right now. Let me tell you who it is, all right? It's Bryce Wollmann. That is Wall and Man, okay? He's a strong cat, serial mogger, okay? Owner of Lil Sweetie's Gym, world renowned strength training gym, okay? He has a 2028 raw total, dude. He squats 804 freaking pounds, solid pounds, in reps, 418 bench press, and 804 deadlift, man. This guy is freaking strong. He's the real deal. He is such a real deal. He also has a cameo from Zadrunas Saviskis himself, reached out to the champ right here and let him know just how damn good he is. Bryce, my man, how you doing, dude?
I'm great, buddy. I'm happy to be here.
Hell yeah, dude. Right on, man. So first thing, all right, now we got it going on here. The first thing I want to talk about is your WWE tryout, man. Famous WWE tryout, dude. How did that tryout come about and how did it go? What year was it? Give us the freaking details, dude.
All right, so it was March or April 2019. I was just finishing up my senior year of college. My so I played football at a Division II school here in Sioux Falls, Augustana University. I played offensive line. I went there for nursing. I'm a nurse now, but like the whole time I was like joking around with like my coach and with my teammates, like I don't have to go to class. Like I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a pro wrestler anyway. Like it doesn't matter. So I d- never did any wrestling, never did anything like that. I just would always tell my friends I was gonna be a wrestler. Like I'd get down in like the splits like at practice and just like I don't know, I'm just like a goofy guy. And so yeah, I get done with football and I'm like just sitting at my house one day and my coach like sends me the link to like WWE's like scout thing or like their I can't remember what it even is. It was an ad he saw on like a coaching website. It was like calling all football players, whatever. He's like, fill this out, pussy. I bet you won't. It's like football coaches like talk to you like that. It's great though. But so I did in like January. I filled out this thing. You put your height, your weight, some clips of you like doing athletic stuff. So I put like a video of me like rack pulling a bunch of weight with like chains just because it looked crazy and like I don't know, just like a picture of me in my uniform, whatever. So I don't think anything of it. Like I literally didn't hear back until like March. And I'm like sitting at this like it was the funniest place ever to get the email also. Like I was sitting at like a symposium for like nursing school. Like I was like presenting a poster like on a project that me and some girls did in my class. And I'm like eating lunch and I look at my phone. It's like, you've been accepted to this WWE tryout. And I'm like, what? So I'm like showing all these girls I'm sitting at this table with. And it was like, you need to accept by, it was like a Friday. It was like, you need to accept by Wednesday. Otherwise you lose your spot, whatever. So like I'm like freaking out. I can't even think about like this symposium thing I'm at. I don't even know. And so I called my mom and dad. I'm like, hey, mom, dad, I have like $1,000 to my name. I was balling good, you know. And
Rich, dude.
I was like, I have to figure out a way to get to Florida or whatever. And so like I was gonna spend my last dime to get there. Well, I find out like they were flying me there and like they were putting me up in a hotel. I was like, oh, okay, never mind, that's even better. But I was like willing to spend my last dime to get there. So I had like a month's heads up. I did like a little cardio, but I had like no idea what I was getting into. I basically like what played football till like November, and then it's like the spring. Like I've been lifting, but not doing cardio. Like I show up, and it's Matt Bloom, right? He's the head guy of the uh WWE headquarters or whatever. He's
Yeah.
like, if you aren't in the best shape of your life, you better get the hell out of here. He like said that to everyone on the first day. I'm like looking around. I'm like, shit, man. I like rode an air bike a little bit, like, but I'm not in the best shape of my life. Like, I don't know what this is, dude. The squats are like we just went crazy on like the like Hindu squats. Is that what you call them? Whatever.
Yeah, dude. Yep.
Yeah, like crazy on those and like push-ups and shit. And I'm like, oh, this is brutal. And then they were like, okay, now it's time to start. I'm like, what? Dude, it was so sick. It was like 40 something people, and it was like 20 women, 20 men. Um, it was like a pretty much an even split, like people who were wrestling like on the indie circuits and like people who were just like athletes. And like all the other guys that weren't like like pro wrestlers already, like all the other guys had been like on pro football rosters. Like I was the youngest person, and I was like the only one who'd never played professional football. It was like crazy. Like I'm just like this country bumpkin, and like everyone else is like played in the CFL, NFL, like
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, like or been caught by like a bunch of NFL teams. One dude was like, he's cool. Like I actually hung out with him afterwards once or twice. He was the first Albanian born person drafted in the NFL. I love when you have to
Holy
get hyper
shit.
specific like that, but
Holy
yeah,
shit.
yeah, dude, it was crazy. It's like one of the most brutal things I've ever had to do. Well, gotten to do, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. And what did you think? Like, so when you took your first bump, and it was just like, holy shit, man, this is not a trampoline. What were you thinking, like during that whole process of like running the ropes, taking the bumps, and all that shit?
oh, dude, it was sick. Honestly, like this shit hurts, but I don't know. I was like shocked because I thought the ropes would be like springy, and I thought it would maybe be like not like a trampoline, but I thought it wouldn't be like plywood.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Dude, it
With
was
like an
sick.
inch foam mat. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It was so sick, bro. Like it just all of it. Um, and and honestly, the other fun part was like they put you up in like a hotel, like with a roommate, just some guy you've never.
Hell yeah.
They put me up. They put me up with this guy that he played running back in the NFL a little bit, like bounced around a couple teams, played in the CFL. Uh, he played at Florida State with Jameis Winston,
Holy
and it was
shit.
just so like at night I'm just like tucked in my queen size bed. He's like in the queen size bed next to me. And I'm like he's just telling me stories. He's like, so on my official visit to Alabama, we did this, this, and this, and my USC one, we did this. So this guy's just telling me like he's just telling me bedtime stories. That was so sick, dude. It was just it was like the weirdest like 3 4 days of my life. Like, cause like I was like literally I told my professors, like, I was like, hey, like, I won't be at class these days. And they're like, why? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to try out for the WWE. And everyone was so cool about it, except for one lady. She was like, well, it's going to count against you. And I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah. God forbid, dude. God forbid I go do something cool, dude.
Yeah, I was like, all right, that's fine. And like, when you like the last day, you get to see like people do some matches and stuff. It's pretty sick. Like the
Yeah.
people that actually know what they're doing, like doing matches.
Yeah.
And you're just like right next to them. You're just trying to go because they've been going through like a weird thing together.
Yeah.
So like I have like a bunch of these random people that like are like weird at like there's a circus performer, like all sorts of stuff
Oh,
like that that
geez.
are like they follow me on Instagram and I'm like, oh yeah, that's just the homie.
Yeah,
But
dude.
um I forgot where I was going with that.
Dude, so were you like into wrestling at this point, like into the WWE? Like, how did that start? Were you just like kid, like picked up on it, or like how did that
Oh,
whole
oh,
infatuation begin?
so like I was born in 97, so like really little,
Yep.
like attitude era, like the tail end of that, like
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, it's like super sick. So like all the kids at school are wearing like wrestling shirts and like doing the suck it thing
Yeah, dude.
and like so that shit was super cool to me. And like I had a GameCube, so I was like always playing like Legends of Wrestling 2. Like I just like
Day of Reckoning, dude.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I was just playing like wrestling games I got on like rummage sales. Like
Yeah.
like that's how I got into it. I mean, I didn't really watch it so much, but like I was like making wrestlers, like just like, dude, I need to do this.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, dude. That's so sick, man. So did you, by the end of the tryout, did you get to actually like have a match and stuff like that, or was it all just mainly
No,
drills?
no, it
It
was
was all
just drills.
drills.
It was just like doing like rolls and like flipping yourself over like the ropes. Like they're just seeing like how athletic you are or whatever.
Yeah. Did they do
It's
any like
what's the vibe of
promo
it.
classes or anything like that? You cut any promos?
No classes. They just like gave you a mic and were like talk about yourself. And I was just like I didn't. I think I butchered that. Like I didn't. I was just like, hey, I'm from nowhere.
What's up, dudes?
Hey guys, what's up? I'm from like nowhere, just chilling. I
This
got out
doesn't
of
work out,
school.
you know.
Like I got yeah, like I got out of school to be here today.
Yeah, dude. I got a teacher's note, dude. I'm fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
yeah,
That's sick, man.
yeah. I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything else, I think I did well, but I think on the mic, I was just awful. Like, there's no way
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. The promos are fucking hard, man. A lot of people think it's super easy. You know, you just jump in front of a mic, start yapping away, but it's like, no, dude. A lot of times people fucking try, they're fucking awkward, and it's like, they're
Oh
trying
yeah,
to be something they're not a lot of time, or like create a character that they think the WWE wants to hear from, and it's like, nah, dude, no.
right. I think they just wanted to see you talk on camera. Like they didn't even
Yep.
care what you said. But I was just like, just hey, it's me.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, and so it looks like is open powerlifting correct when it says your first meet was in 2023? Is that right?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I did some like powerlifting in high school. I did like a single equipped bench meet
Yeah.
in like winter 2014. I think it was USAPL. I
Yeah.
benched like 250 in a shirt at like 300 pounds. It was just
Fuck
awful.
yeah, dude. Hell
It was
yeah,
awful.
dude.
But it was like technically like a state record by age, weight, equipped, like whatever.
Yeah, dude.
But I won't count that as a real meet. And then like locally in South Dakota, like there's some really like low level high school meets that like you wear like shorts and a t-shirt at, and like
Yeah.
I don't know. It used to be kind of some dudes would be kind of equipped for it. It was really weird. But like
Yeah, dude.
unsanctioned, yeah.
You got like the football coach as the head judge,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I did like 5 meets like that, but then nothing through college and then nothing after until 2023. So that's my first real meet, I would say.
Okay. In your first real meet, you hit a 639 squat, which is like fucking crazy, man. Like most people's first meet is like not that good, dude. So have you just been always this naturally just like like serial mogger, or like have you been strong this whole time? Like why are you so strong, dude? What's going on around there?
Um, I've been pretty strong the whole time. I've just always been big, which I think
Yeah.
kind of doesn't hurt to be big. Like when you're trying to
Yeah.
be strong, it doesn't hurt to be big. Like I think in college I squatted like 565, like probably not the greatest depth,
Yeah.
but like in a football weight room, like everyone was going crazy for it.
Yeah, dude.
Um, Never been much of a bencher. The first time I ever pulled conventional, I pulled 550
Yep.
because I pulled sumo because somebody told me, some like football coach, you should pull conventional. I was like, oh, okay. So I did that.
Shout
But
out,
yeah,
dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've always just been kind of strong. My family has like a furniture store. So I've been like delivering furniture since like I was like 8 years old. So like
Damn, dude. That's fucking sick. Shout out to your parents, dude. For
yeah,
fucking...
for real. They just got me in the business.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
Dude, you're
So
pretty crazy balanced too, because this last meet, this WPPL at the Arnold, fucking this year of March, looks like you squatted 804 and deadlifted 804.
yeah.
That's wild, dude. That's crazy. Dude.
And it's
You're
pretty
like
wild.
you're like Ed Cohen, dude. What the hell?
Um, I don't know, dude. I don't know what that is. It's always kind of been that way, but I always think about Donnie Thompson always posts like that your squat and your deadlift should match, and I'm just like, yeah, you're right, Donnie. It should.
Yeah,
And I just
dude.
like it's just the mindset, bro.
Yeah, yeah, dude, it is a fucking mindset for sure. So when you first got into like actually like competing in powerlifting, because like it's one thing to be strong in the gym, it's another thing to test it on the platform. Like when you got all these diets and stuff, judging criteria. So what made you actually want to like hop on the platform as opposed to just being like gym strong or like Instagram strong?
Um, I don't know, man. I think I like the couple meets I did when I was in high school. I really liked it a lot, and I like to have something that I'm actually training for. Like just being strong in the gym is sick. It's fun, but
Yeah,
like competing, like I was missing that like competing. I was missing like preparing for something and like putting it out there on the line, like being judged and like whatever. I love
yeah,
that. I just in the gym, like if you make a lift, it's sick. If you miss a lift, like whatever, not
yeah,
whatever, but in a certain way, like I just wanted a little bit more skin in the game. Like I wanted something to like matter.
yeah, dude. Yeah, and as far as your career goes, man, I think if a lot of people just like saw you like at the grocery store, they'd be like, "This guy is he's a farmer, he's a construction worker." No,
Yeah,
dude, you are a nurse, dude. So how did that come about, dude? How did you get into nursing?
right. So like I was what, like 18 years old, graduating high school, what am I going to do with my life? Like I got this scholarship to play football. Um, and I'm like, okay, well, I need to get a degree. And I wanted to do something like in the medical field. I wanted to help people. And it was just like the most hands-on version of that. Like
Yeah.
I just thought that sounded sick. My grandma was like worked at like the clinic in town, so like I would like go hang out with my grandma sometimes when I was little. And so like just seeing like nurses in that way and just like whatever, I'm like, oh, I could do this.
Yeah.
So then I went to school for it, and um yeah, I started off on like a cardiology unit, which was cool. Did some ICU, and like now I work in the operating room. Like so
Oh,
while people are like actually getting surgery, like I'm in there just chilling.
dude, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
intense.
Um, like ortho surgery was like a lot of what I would do, like ACLs, total shoulders, total knees, hips, all that stuff. Pretty, it's pretty intense, bro, but it's cool.
Damn, dude. So like when that happens, you know the whole process. Like if you tear your ACL, you're just gonna fix it yourself, dude. Like, dude, like I've
I hope
seen
I
this
never
done,
have to.
dude.
I
Like,
hope,
like,
I hope I never have to do that. No, that'd be
like,
wild.
dude, I've seen this done. I'll just do it myself, dude.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah, stand back, dog. I got this.
Right, right.
Have you ever thought about like getting back into wrestling at all, like on the indie circuit, like anything like that?
Yeah, dude, I really regret not like pursuing that after I got back. I don't know why. I mean, COVID happened. Like so I
Yeah.
started my career and then COVID and then whatever. That's a lame excuse. Um, I've thought about it. I kind of have like this board in the gym, like a whiteboard, and I've
Yeah.
got like numbers, goals, and I've got like side quests is what I call them. Like wrestling, like doing at least a show, like is on my side quest.
Yeah.
Like to learn and like actually do a show, I feel like to complete that like the side mission.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's so much fun and like after you get hooked, it's hard to like find things that actually stimulate you in the same way. Like
I'm sure.
I love powerlifting, dude, and I've been doing it for a while, but like there's nothing like wrestling in front of a crowd, dude. Especially if you're a heel and they're just booing you out of the fucking
Oh,
building. It's just like, dude, it's like, yeah, dude, like you know you did your job, you know?
that's so cool. I
Yeah,
I, I
dude.
really want to do that at some point. I mean, that's on my side quest.
Yeah, dude. So as far as like immediate like goals and stuff like that, do you have like a big total goal like squat, like deadlift goal or something like that, or is it just kind of like fuck it, we just get as strong as we can?
I think the immediate goal is always improve the total by like some margin. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep chipping away at the like total. I like to think of it that's the short term, like chipping away at the total. I do have like long term numbers like up there. Like I wrote 881 on the board because I'm like 400 kilos, like a deadlift and squat. Like I want to. I think that's so sick. That's just
Yeah.
such a cool number. Like I don't know. The bench has always been a struggle, but I've had 500 written on my board forever, man. Like that's
Yeah.
yeah. It just I have these long term numbers, but the short term's always to just keep chipping away at the current.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, 500-pound bench is fucking huge, man. Like that's a big bench, dude.
It's a long ways away too.
Dude, that's a fucking big bench, dude. But with your whole like powerlifting endeavors, was there someone when you got into the sport, was there someone you looked at and you were like, "Oh yeah, dude, like this dude like fucking hypes me up. Like this is the kind of the reason why I got into powerlifting."
the re- um I mean, there's like a guy that's like nobody knows, like the guy that got me into lifted weights. Like he's the
Yeah.
guy that like I still text him every day. Like he sends me videos of him lifting. He's like in his 50s. Like he's like still
Yeah.
crushing it. Like he's the original one. I mean, he's the guy that told me. So like he played football with my high school football coach, like at a D2 school in South Dakota, and like he was like our strength coach for like our football team. And then like he kind of just like took me under his wing, and like he had a base gym in his basement. He's the guy that told me like he's like, I think you could play college football. And I was like, me? And I'm like 14 years old and then like 6'3" and like 230 pounds at this point. I'm like, no way. But then, so I just started lifting weights and like, then I like got bigger and stronger and whatever. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, this guy was right.
Yeah, dude.
Um, but yeah, he like threw me like in a bench shirt and like squat suit, and he's like, "This is what powerlifting is."
Yeah.
He like got me in single ply. He's like, "This is what powerlifting is,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "This is sick." Like, I think I just fell in love with that like aspect of it. Like, um, there's a couple like there's a guy in Sioux Falls too, like Jonah Leo. He was like a USAPL like or IPF world champion bencher. I think Blaine Sumner beat him like the next year or something. So it's like the early 2010s. Like I knew who that was. I thought that stuff was cool. I think
Yeah.
Blaine Sumner's super cool. I want to make my single ply. Like I want to ease into single ply at some point, but I just like
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to save it for like when like lifting raw is like stale, you know? I feel like that's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah. I mean, dude, these raw numbers are fucking massive. I mean, if you're hitting 804 raw, I mean, single ply with like, because the thing about single ply too is like there's not much variance in technique comparatively to multiply.
right.
Like multiply changes your fucking technique altogether. Single ply just tweaks it. It just tweaks your raw technique a bit. But like multi is like, nah, fuck this. We're changing your whole. And if you get out of that groove a little bit, the suit's just like trying to kill you. So it's like, yeah, dude, multiply is fucking crazy, dude.
No, it's
Like,
nuts.
dude, it's fucking crazy, man.
That
It's super
seems
sick though.
It does seem super sick. Like it's not out of the questions of something I'd ever want to try either. I'm like, oh, that seems
Yeah,
cool. Like, I
yeah,
think
dude.
the sport as a whole is like just so cool.
Yeah, it
Like,
really is. It really is, and
yeah.
you meet some of the coolest people too in the
Oh
sport, just
yeah.
like through competing and shit. And like it's super tight, dude. And with all the gyms, all the great gyms have origin story, man. Gold's Gym, World Gym, all the big name players in the gym world have a good like origin story. So what is perfect little sweetie's origin story, dude? How did this come about? The inception of the world's greatest gym.
Oh, dude, yeah. So, my buddy Steve, the guy that got me into lifting weights, so I lifted with him until I went to college. I finished college. I started lifting at his house again. He lives in Sioux Falls, or he lived in Sioux Falls. He moved to like middle of nowhere, Iowa in 2021. He like works at like a meat factory. Like he works, he's like the supervisor of the bacon factory, and they make bacon that goes to like Starbucks and like just all over, like
Yeah.
prepackaged bacon. And so he moved away, and my gym was gone. Then, like the gym that I trained at, his basement. So then I tried training at like a local powerlifting gym, and it was like more like IPF, whatever. Like
Yeah.
it was cool. Like there's good equipment, whatever. But just like I just wasn't built for like lifting in like a gym. Like I'm just not built for it, dude. I know it's just weird. Like I trained in a basement. I trained like with the college football team. And then like just being in the gym, I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
dude.
this isn't for me. So then like my one homie, like he was living he was playing football. He like did a little bit of time with like the Vikings. He got cut. And then he like bounced around like the XFL, USFL, whatever. So like between like seasons, he was living at my place with me in Sioux Falls. And he was like, dude, you just got to buy gym equipment. It's sick. Like, cause he, during the lockdown, like he had gym equipment, like at the place he was living. And then he was just kind of like a wandering man. Like, I love this guy, but he just
Yeah.
like was living wherever. And
Yeah.
he was like, we need to get gym equipment in your garage. So then because of that, I started buying stuff off Marketplace. Like, oh man, it was sick. I bought an Elite FTS like double-sided collegiate rack for like $800 and like 500 pounds of plates and a bar from Rogue, and I was like, let's go. So
Yeah.
I just got going that way, and it's like an addiction. Like once you start buying some of the gym stuff, like you just can't stop, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, I have like 1,100 pounds in plates. I'm like, why? Like, I'm not that fucking strong. Like, dude, I'm not fucking doing 1,000 anything, but I have the plates for it, just in case. It's
Yeah.
gold, dude.
Well,
Like,
if somebody comes over and they want a deadlift and you're gonna squat, like, like, yeah,
yeah,
we can
dude.
do that. Or
Yeah, I'm waiting for fucking, I'm waiting for Thor or Eddie Hall or someone to come over and train with me. They keep ignoring my emails. I'm not sure why.
just keep
It's
sending
crazy,
them, dude.
dude. Dude,
Worst they can say is no.
it's almost like they don't know who I am, which is like crazy to me. I'm like, dude, how do you not know who I am, dude? Come on, man.
That's
Like,
messed up.
dude, I'm trying my
Disrespectful.
best. Dude, I'm trying my best, and they're just ignoring me, dude. This is why people quit their goals and their dreams, dude. So, shout out Eddie Hall for ignoring my DMs. So, dude,
Yes.
you have you and Huck Finn have a podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, how did this happen? How did this come along, dude? The serial beer chugger, man, and 500-pound fucking bencher. That guy's crazy.
Right. So like Massonomics, like they're in South Dakota. They're like a couple hours away from me. I've like been a fan of their podcast. I lifted in their meat and whatever. And so like through that you kind of fall into like the Huck Finn stuff. And so like Huck Finn started talking about garage gym nerds and just saying people that lift like at their house are nerds. And it triggered me, dude. I was like, no, I'm not a nerd. I've never been a nerd in my whole life.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? So I just started commenting on his post about like garage gym nerds this, garage gym nerds that. Like just I was not happy. So then he was like, dude, I'm gonna be coming through Sioux Falls. Can I stop at your gym and check it out? And I was like, oh yeah, you can. So he he was doing something in Omaha, and then he was gonna go up to Aberdeen, South Dakota, to like see the Massonomics gym and stuff. So he like stopped at my house on the way, and it was just we were just drinking beer in my garage, and like I made a bunch of Jack's pizzas, and I'm like, hey guys, like thanks for coming to my house, and just like we just did that, and he's like, hey, we're going to Aberdeen tonight. You want to come? Mind you, Aberdeen is like a 3 hour drive from my house, and I was like, sure. So
Yeah.
I literally just like grabbed a toothbrush and some underwear and like threw it in like a grocery bag, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah, dude.
And then we like road trip to Aberdeen. Like this is like the first time I met the guy. So we road trip to Aberdeen. Um, we sleep on the floor of this gym, and like we just like tore up the town, dude. It was so fun. And this is like a random Saturday. So then like we kind of became friends from that. And then I saw him at the Arnold, which was a couple months later. And then like he called me out of the blue. He's like, "You want to be the co-host of my podcast?" And I was like, "Sure." And
Yeah.
so that's just been that way since.
Yeah, that's fucking sick, dude. Some of those like best relationships ever start on just like a fucking spur of the moment type thing where it's like, you want to go? Yeah, let's go. Fuck it.
Yeah. So just we became friends,
That's fucking sick, dude.
which is so weird because like I remember we were walking around Aberdeen. It was like January, fucking like 10 degrees outside. We're walking from bar to bar, and I'm like, dude, I've been following you on Instagram since I was like in high school, and I'm like, at this point, I'm like 28 years old. I'm like, I've been following, like, how did this happen?
Yeah, dude, I'm just
It's
here,
so
dude. This
random.
is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just so random, but it's cool.
Yeah. Does Huck Finn live close to you? Is he like in the vicinity or?
No, he's like in Illinois. Like he's like by Chicago. It's like 8 hours
Oh,
away.
holy shit, dude. Ew.
Yeah, no. So I don't. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but
Yeah, dude. That's fucking awesome, man. Like when I left for fucking Black and Brave back in fucking 2015, man, when I was 22, I moved in with three random dudes. I'd never met them in my life.
it's
Like
crazy.
we shared a 2 bedroom apartment, and like two dudes slept in the living room, and fucking I had a bedroom, and like we ended up developing like relationships and stuff. Like we were all cool and stuff, and it was like total strangers. Like it was like I quit my job, and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna go move across the country from Washington to fucking Bettendorf, Iowa, to fucking
That's
train to be a
crazy.
wrestler. Like I got three roommates I've never met in my life, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? But like, it's the spur of the moment things, dude. Like it's
Yeah.
so cool, Like
How
that.
did
that,
you
that
how did you pick to move to there? Was it just like the best school or like what the
So I went to Florida on like a vacation. My mom was like, "Hey man, you just like graduated high school not that long ago. Like, you want to go to Florida?" And I was like, "Dude, hell yeah! There's a lot of weird stuff in Florida, and I'm fucking weird. I'll
Yeah.
fit in good." So I went to Florida, and I went to Team 3D, Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley. I went to their school just to like pop in, like, "Hey, I'm looking at wrestling schools. Like, I want to be a wrestler." And I went in there and I watched the session, and I was like, "Okay, like this is pretty sick." And then on the plane ride home, like as we landed, it was announced that like, hey, fucking Seth Rollins opened up a wrestling school. And at the time, he was like really like getting up there on the card.
Right.
And he was still with the Shield at this time. This is before he won the strap at Mania. And I was like, well, fucking, this is crazy. Like if Rollins is opening a gym, I'm fucking or a school, I'm fucking going, dude. So I was like, this sounds like the greatest opportunity ever. So I went over there. The first class they had only had three graduates, and one of them was a ref. So technically, they only had two
Oh,
actual wrestlers that graduated from the first class. And so we got there. We were the second class ever, and I think we're a part of like the first 10 or 12 ever to graduate. And the first day was called the death test, dude. And I was like, uh-oh. It was like I got there in December, and it was fucking just like snow everywhere. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? Like, what? This sucks. And so I got no job. I got like, I don't know, dude, like fucking $1,500 in the bank. I'm like, I gotta get a job. Like, fuck, dude, this sucks. So I got a job, and then, but like on the first day, it was the death test, and it was, dude, every fucking bit of what they said it was. Like,
oh,
dude, everyone's fucking puking. Like, it's just stupid. It's ridiculous. And so we
yeah.
got through that, dude. All of us in the apartment are just fucking hobbling around for like a week until the next training session. And then I think we trained 3 times a week. And we had to set up and break down the ring before every session. So like we had to
Oh,
set up the
damn.
ring. Yeah, so we had to set up the ring and then warm up and then practice started. So and it was like we had this fucking old fucking terrible ring. The fucking foam mat was just like falling apart. Like it
Uh-huh.
was brutal, dude. And so I was there from December to April. And while I was there, that was when Rollins won the title. So that was crazy because like we're
Oh,
fucking dude, we got like no furniture. We got like these fucking lawn chairs that we got from fucking Goodwill, and like we're all in the fucking living room, TV's on the floor. We're just watching Mania, and fucking that was when Rollins and Orton had their thing, and then that was when Rollins cashed in and won the strap for the first time. And we were just
wow.
looking at each other like, oh shit, dude, that's our coach. Like, this is crazy. So he fucking came back. I mean, Rollins works like a fucking dog, bro. He came back to Iowa after he won the strap and like showed us and like gave us like a big speech and stuff. He was super fucking sick, man. And so we did the whole program, whole school and stuff. And at the time, I had a girlfriend, and like we had a dinner on the last night, and I remember Rollins came up to me and he was like, what are your plans? And I was like, I'm gonna move back to Washington, and he was like, there's no work there, man. And I was like, I miss my girlfriend, man. And so I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, so
Yeah.
like a dumbass, dude, I moved back to Washington. The worst decision I ever made in my life. And so I came back here and just like worked up here for a little bit. I flew back to Iowa and worked over there a little bit. And I think I went back over there in like 2017 or something. And
Sure.
the first question was like, when are you moving back? Right. And I was like, fuck, man, like I want to. And just like, I never took the opportunity to go back, and I like definitely should have. Because I was getting pretty good, but I also was a little shit, bro. Like in my 20s, I was an arrogant little fucker. Like I just,
That's the way
dude, like
it is.
dude, I was an arrogant little shit, man. You hear that from people like Austin Aries. You hear some people are hard to work with. That was probably me.
Uh,
I was real full of myself and stuff. I chilled out when I got in my 30s. But dude, wrestling's fucking awesome. It really is fucking sick. But you brought up Blaine Sumner. And one of the things about Blaine Sumner was I remember him talking about like he had the same issue like with going to the NFL. Like he was like I couldn't even watch the NFL for a while because like I wanted to go so bad, and it didn't work
Yeah.
out, and I was just bitter. And that's how I was, like,
Yeah.
you know, when I walked away from wrestling, I was just fucking bitter for the longest time. Like, and I got buddies that still wrestle and stuff, and I didn't want to hear about it, didn't want to see it. I was just like totally
Right.
pissed. But then like I got over it, and now it's like, okay, like, you know, it is what it is. Like, you got to be able to move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
but yeah, and that's one of the cool things about powerlifting, man. Is like I feel like that's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about it, man. I feel like it gave me a second chance to do something. You know, like it gave me a second chance to be like, all right, don't be a little bitch anymore. And you might be kind of mediocrely good at this. So, you know,
No, I
decided to
like that.
hop into that.
I like that the second chance to be good at something thing. Like I feel that way too. Like I feel like I'm this big guy. Like I was pretty decently athletic. Like I had that. I played football in college. I didn't do anything with it after that. Like I feel like I just was like wasted potential, kind of. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
wasted my
yeah,
potential. Like got this WWE tryout. Didn't pursue that anymore. Like wasted. Like I mean, it's not over until the fat lady sings, brother. But
yeah,
like wasted my potential there. So like I'm like trying at this powerlifting thing, man, and I'm like
yeah,
that 2,000 pound total. It meant a lot to me because it was like it felt like for the first time I didn't just like squander my potential. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
Dude, that's huge, dude. That's huge. I mean,
yeah,
in your most recent meet in March, that WPPL Arnold Pro Invitational, that second place, dude, that's huge, man. That's a big meet. That's a lot of eyes. I mean, and putting
it
up
was
an
sweet.
804 squat, that's crazy. And you haven't had any major injuries, have you?
No, not even in football or anything either.
Damn, dude. Yeah, so your mileage is still pretty fucking low. I mean,
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I feel good on the whole.
yeah, yeah, dude. But and speaking of like feeling good and stuff, man, how talk to me a bit about like your training, man, like how your split looks, because it looks like you incorporate some of like the conjugate stuff, from what I've seen a little bit. So how does your training actually look from week to week?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I like have a day where I squat and then like two bench days and a day where I deadlift. I would say sometimes I'm pushing incline on my second bench day instead of speed work. And sometimes I'm kind of doing speed work on that second day. It just depends. Like I feel like when I feel like one of them's not working anymore, I'll switch to the other. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
it's like when something starts to get stale, like I just push the other, like run the other direction. Like let's go, let's try something different.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like yeah, I don't really do like a max effort, dynamic effort deal. Like I just kind of when I don't know where to go, I'll run like a 5-3-1 progression. And I know that sounds
Yeah.
stupid, but like when I don't know what to do next, I like run that for a little bit. Or like I'm like, I need to regroup. Like after a meet, like I'm gonna like deload and then I'm gonna just like start real light, but like run stuff for a couple fives, threes, heavy,
Yep.
back off, just like that for a while. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not like a genius at this programming stuff.
Me
I
neither,
have a
dude.
I have the same. Yeah, dude. I have a couple of people that I think that are pretty smart that I'm like, here's what I'm thinking, and they'll be like,
Yep.
no, no, you should be thinking this. Like, I have a couple trusted people that I go to
Yeah.
that kind of just talk through it with. But yeah, I mean, I like conjugate stuff. I think to truly run it right, you need a crew, like of people pushing you a little bit,
Yep. Yep.
because like you could do something and it feels horrible and you watch it and you're like, oh, that was still pretty fast. Like I should be able to go up. Like if you had like partners and people pushing you, like maybe they could tell you that too. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it helps a lot, man. Having like a crew, dude. Even like just maybe like one, maybe like two people. It helps a lot, man. I noticed that myself because like I train alone in the garage up here, Monday, Wednesday, and like either Saturday or Sunday, one of those two alternate days.
Yeah,
But Friday I go to the gym, dude, and I have a few people at the gym that are just like fucking awesome people, and we help each other out. And like I notice, like I look forward to those days, and I get like fucking, I get pumped, dude, when I'm in the gym. I'm
yeah,
like, yeah, dude, like let's fucking go. I got my buddies here, man. But in the
that's
garage, I'm
sick,
just like alone, dude. You know, it's just me up there, sad boy, dude. Like, you know,
dude.
dude.
You gotta learn to love that a little bit though, where you're just like just by yourself. You're like, well, if I
Yeah.
don't get this, I might die.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like, dude, shit.
Hope
I
I
got my
don't.
dog up there. You know, he can
Yeah.
call 911 or something. You know, dude. But like,
Sometimes I'll
yeah,
just go in the house and tell my fiance like, Hey, if you don't hear from me, just check on me, okay?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Just come check
Yeah,
on me in a couple minutes.
yeah,
Oh,
dude.
no, man. They're always way better when you have a training partner. Like I have a guy like my friend Paul, he'll come through like when he can, when his schedule works, he trains. My sister was coming around for a while, like that was kind
Oh
of fun.
yeah,
Like
yeah, dude.
even anyone there, like you just ratchet it up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I don't know, man. Just something happens. Like you got the eyes on you and stuff, and just like you feel, it's like you're hulking up, dude. You know,
It's
you
probably your
fucking
ego, right? Like it's like your
yeah,
ego.
dude.
You're like,
Yeah,
I'm a man.
yeah, dude. Yeah, and it's like you don't want to fail in front of these people and look like a little bitch, dude. You know, because like for me, if I fail in the garage and like the only person that saw is my dog, and he's not gonna tell anybody. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
really have to
yeah.
worry about much. Don't really have to worry about much there, dude. His line of communication's pretty small, man. So
Is it a
yeah,
pug? You have a pug,
yeah,
right?
yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, dude. He's he's under the table right now, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. This is the
What's his
best dog
name?
ever. Vader.
Vader. Oh,
Yeah, dude, he's tired, man.
oh,
He's
sleepy
tired, dude.
boy.
Yeah, dude. He's
That's
fucking.
hilarious,
He's exhausted,
dude.
man. Yeah.
The type there's like a certain type of training partner that I really miss having. Like I had this one. His name was Blake. He could squat a house, bro. He was like 5'6", but he was like 280 pounds. Like he just had like gigantic legs.
Holy shit.
The dude's a monster. He could squat the house. He could squat a house. He could bench a shitload, but he could not deadlift because he had short arms. Like,
Yeah, dude.
but like he would just talk trash to me, and like you'd think we hated each other's guts, but like I would talk shit to him. He would talk shit to me, and but like I love that guy more than anything. He moved to Iowa too. Like I was like,
Ah.
yeah, dude, Blake. Oh, he pissed me off. That's the kind of training partner I need. Like, if there's someone to piss me off.
Yeah, yeah, dude. No, that's the best, man. You hear it from like in the West Side documentary and stuff, man. Like you hear it just like fucking with each other, and it's like you just get
Yeah,
fucking like, all right, man. Like you son of a bitch. Like I'll show you, bro. Like
yeah.
yeah,
Like a
dude.
guy that'll come over and like squeeze your love handle and be like, "All right, buddy, let's go." And you're like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god, I hate you."
All right, dude. Like, fuck.
Like I'm gonna murder.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Now I'm
oh
fucking
shit.
pissed off and self conscious, man. Thanks, dude.
That's what I'm looking for. So if there's anyone in Sioux Falls or around that wants to come
Yeah.
make me angry,
Yeah. Any serial pinchers out there, dude? Fucking-
anybody who could just like make me feel bad.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Dude, so with the switch from like raw, well, I guess like raw, sleeves still fucking help, man. A lot of people say,
Yeah, oh
they
yeah.
fucking do, man. So was that like a when you switched to wraps? Was that like a was that something you just saw, or was it like someone that said, "Hey, man, fucking try these wraps"? You were just like, I'm trying to get the fucking biggest squat I can here. Let me throw on some wraps.
Um, like in my friend's basement coming up, like I played around with wraps and stuff, and like
Yeah,
yeah, they help you. Like so there's not a lot of meats around me, just in general, any fed, like whatever. So
yeah,
that meat I signed up for had the option for wraps, and I was like, let's do it. Like this seems sick. Like I love the sport. Like I was telling you, like I want to try everything. Like
yeah,
so at that point, I tried wraps, and I really liked it. Like it's old school. It's kind of like when you watch the older like beginning of like Raw's resurgence. Like
yeah,
you see all those guys wearing wraps. I'm like, this is as close as you can get
yeah.
to like your Dan Greens, your Lily Bridges, just like the guys that everyone looks up to. I mean, like answering your question from way before, like that era of Raw lifting, like is the guys I look up to. Like those guys are the best.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
I just like you can lift like to the same standards or whatever to like these like guys that were really popular in like the 20, what would you say, 11 to
Yep.
16, 15 era,
Yep.
like the big dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that as an option. I was like thinking about them, like, yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Like I want to lift on a squat bar with knee wraps. Like that seems sick.
Yeah, dude. Like Milanichev, Yuri
Yeah,
Belkin, like
yeah,
God,
exactly.
just killers, dude.
Yeah,
That was the best fucking Raw era ever. I don't care what anyone says. Like it was just so sick. There was just something different about it, dude. Like Rubish and all those guys, Eric Spoto
yeah.
back in the day, just slanging bench presses, dude. There's something different. Just
It's just
something different.
grungier. It's just
Yeah,
grungier.
yeah,
That's what it's missing now. It's like too polished for me.
yeah, dude. That's a really good way to put it, dude. Too polished. It feels almost corporate, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, like it
It
feels like
felt
very
like
corporatized.
right.
Like
It
it's
felt like
just
punk rock or like
yeah,
grungy. Like it just felt like D at that time, which is what I
yeah.
liked. I was like,
Yeah, felt like you were gonna get yelled at, like, "Hey, you stop doing that, you damn kid." You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it
Like,
felt yeah. It seemed like they shouldn't be doing that.
yeah, yeah, dude,
You're not
yeah,
supposed to be doing that. Like, oh, I don't
yeah,
want to.
yeah. Now it's like we went from like Pantera to like Mozart. Like it's weird, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
no, like it's like no, I can't do that.
yeah, dude. Dude, so have you? I asked this for all of the like big guys, the freaking huge guys like me. I always ask, have you ever thought about or tried strongman before?
I've thought about it. I told myself I wanted to hit a 2,000 pound total before I like let myself get distracted by that.
Yeah.
And now I did this, and I'm like, I want more. Like I don't know. Everyone tells me I should do it, and it's like one of those things. Like maybe I'm just like I don't like doing what people tell me I should do. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I really want to,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, I don't know. I
Well,
I
dude,
just want.
I could see why you want more. That fucking 804 squat did not look like a third attempt. It was just like I was like, "Yo, what the fuck, dude? How
It
much
felt
is
heavy.
that?"
It felt heavy though, bro.
Dude, I bet my fucking spine tingles thinking about that, dude. That's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So I did that, and I was like, oh, I feel like I worked hard to get there, but I feel like it wasn't like backbreaking work. Like it was like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It was just consistent effort, like show up every day,
Yep. Yep.
sleep at night, eat
Yeah.
food, like I'm like there's more here. Like I can't hang it up. Not that you'd have to hang up powerlifting to do strongman, but like in my mind I'm like I can't stop here, otherwise I'm gonna wonder like
Right.
what if, you know?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's the last thing you want to. You want to like maximize your potential, because it's there. Especially with like you don't have much tread on the tires, dude, and you're already putting
No,
up these numbers. That's crazy. So,
right.
I mean, there's a lot there to be done still. I mean, fuck, dude. That's so with these weights, like 804 pounds, like on your back, dude. Like, do you ever get anxious, like going up to the bar, like when it gets unracked? Like, are you ever kind of like nervous to get under that, or is it just part of the job now?
Um, I think I was a little nervous, but like I just like to think about it of like when I'm gonna do something like that, I just get this thought in my mind of like, oh, I'm special. Like I can do this. Like I'm like this. Like I'm special. Like
I'm
I don't
him,
know.
bro.
I'm him. Like that's where I'm like, switching to like
Yeah.
I'm him. I'm him. And I like seeing myself doing it. Like I just like I don't know, man. Like I'm scared. I was scared a little bit, but like mostly I was just thinking like, well, of course I can do this. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Other people get like fired up and pissed off. Like I just get like kind of like into my head of like, well, yeah, I can do this. I've
Yeah.
done it in my head a bunch of
Yeah.
times, and of course I can do this.
Yeah.
I don't
Supreme
know.
confidence, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. That's the
just a
key.
pre. You just have to like, yeah, you just gotta think like you're the biggest dick in the locker room. Like you
Yeah,
gotta just
dude.
think that, bro.
Yeah, dude. You just gotta flare out, dude. You
Yeah,
like
you just gotta.
fucking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, dude. Of
but
course I can do this, man. You know who you're talking to?
there's a little. I mean, there's a little fear, but like, nah, you can't let it creep in too much.
Yeah, because like it's like what's the alternative, right? What's the
Oh
alternative?
yeah, yeah.
Fucking
It's got to be
not
like
do it. Fuck that.
you gotta have like 88% just confidence and like 12% like oh
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, dude, for real, man. So outside of the sport, man, outside of the sport of powerlifting, outside nursing, what are you doing? Like, what do you got? Like hobbies and stuff like that, man.
Oh man, I'm like a pretty simple guy. Like I just like walk my dog and like watch
Yeah,
YouTube, like watch old YouTube videos of lifting weights.
Yeah, dude.
Look at read like I was messaging you the other day about that Kennelly method book. Like I like to like find like obscure like lifting books and just like
Yeah.
look at them and like peruse them.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's a lot of like what I care about and what I do. Like it's I don't know if I really have another hobby, to be honest.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. Nothing at
Yeah.
all.
Like I like watching like old wrestling stuff on YouTube, like Funky Talk Man shoots on like he just talks shit about people. I like watching that kind of stuff. Um yeah, man, I don't know. Like just
That's awesome.
lots of like YouTube rabbit holes, man. That's like our
Yeah,
other thing I
dude.
like to go down.
Dude, and you got kamikaze semi recently after you got engaged. You posted about it on Instagram. You went you had this beautiful thing that you're creating, this beautiful moment, and you got marriage and it's on the line, and just like this is awesome. Everything's so great. She said yes, thank goodness. And then it's just like you got
Oh,
berated on Twitter. Tell me about that, dude.
I mean, I probably kind of saw it coming, to be honest. Like, okay, so I'm like 6'6", 6'7", and like 370 to like 385, like depending on what I've had for lunch, you know. And my fiance is like 5'6" and just she's beautiful. She's beautiful. I have like long hair, beard, and just I look dirty even when I'm clean. Like I have like a dirty look. And so we took our engagement pictures at the bar we met at, the Crowbar Casino Lounge here in Sioux Falls. Folks, check it out if you're in the area.
Shout
But
out.
yeah, shout out Jeb, best bartender ever. But anyway, we met there, so we took our engagement pictures there, and like people like saw us together, and like everyone was like average SEC couple, like he must have a lot of money. She must have heinous felonies. Is like what people were saying in their responses. My favorite though was he must have a pork tenderloin hanging between his legs. I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah,
All right,
brother.
we got a positive
Retweet,
one
retweet.
here.
Yeah, it just like got like liked and retweeted by like friends, and it like just got outside the stratosphere of people that like know me. We're just like brutal, dude. They're brutal. It like just call me Shrek and shit. Like
Just like ogre maxing, like what,
yeah,
dude?
Ogre Magling. I was like, oh, that's so sick. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious personally.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
just
Yeah.
being brutalized.
Yeah, dude. It's a testament to like your character and stuff, though. You know, like you can't take shit too seriously, man. You know, people
No,
take
no.
shit way too seriously all the time, dude.
I
It's
was like, oh,
exhausting.
oh, these responses to me will be a great Instagram post.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. So speaking of like fucking being huge, fucking us both, being absolutely massive. What are you eating, dude, to sustain this fucking just girth that you have?
Oh man, I just whatever. Like
Yeah.
I like try to eat as much protein as I can, and like I shoot for like high 200s, 300 gram. Like just I shoot for like a higher target on that. Um, I don't know. I've always just had like an appetite too, so it's like not. It's not like I'm like eating in my like waking up in the night to eat to get big
Yeah.
and shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I could definitely like watch what I eat better, but like like my fiance just like cooks supper and I just eat, and then
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like tell her kind of what I'm thinking for the week, and she'll make it, and then
Yeah.
she eats some, and then I eat the rest.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could. I know it's not true, but I feel like I could eat like crackers for lunch and I would gain 20 pounds. It's like just
Damn, dude.
I could eat like 3 crackers and a piece of salami and get big. I feel like
Damn, dude. That's fucking sick. So as far as like are you taking any like pre-workouts, anything like that? Like any cool crazy supplements or anything?
no, not even. I like drink a cup of coffee before I work out. I'm a coffee guy, dude. I'm
Yeah.
not like a coffee snob. Like seriously, like I'll drink like gas station coffee all day long if you let me. Like
Folgers, dude.
I just need a little Folgers before I work out. I'm ready to go.
Dude, it's
Just
mud,
Folgers,
dude.
just some
Yeah.
fucking need a serious cup of mud, brother. You ever seen that
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan tweet? R.I.P.
Yeah.
Oh Yeah, dude, just coffee, and then I usually crush like a protein shake in the morning for breakfast
Yeah,
because I leave for work at like 5:15 in the morning, and I'm not making breakfast. So
yeah,
I make a shake. Well, and then I eat breakfast at work a couple hours later
yeah.
in the
You work long
cafeteria.
ass shifts too. Yeah, you work
Yeah,
fucking like oh,
I actually work eights in the OR, so it's pretty
oh
sick.
shit.
I like legit change jobs so I could train more consistently. Like I worked on the
Dude,
floor
yeah,
slash ICU, like whatever, and then my friend was working in surgery, and she's like, "We work 8 hour shifts, like we almost never work nights, whatever." And I'm like, "All right, I'm in." So I like changed jobs so I could like have like a more consistent training schedule.
yeah. Fucking nice, dude.
Yeah, so
Yeah, dude.
probably I like
As far as the I was curious about this too, man. In Ohio, with the meet most recently, did you have any trouble like with like whether it be like the travel or like staying in a hotel? Because I have a buddy who suffers from like real bad anxiety, and he was supposed to compete in Vegas, and he like couldn't even get on the plane. Like he bailed. He was just like, I can't do it, dude. Like I'm fucking freaking out. Like, and he just. Do you ever deal
really.
with any of that, like competing like out of the state, or is it just like part of the job?
That was like the first one I've traveled more than like a car, like a couple hour car ride. But no, But I went with my dad. I like traveled with my dad, and my best friend Paul, who competed in the Me Too. So it was like I was just like with two like cool dudes that like I love that are like good times, and like the energy was really light, which is like what that's how I am on meet day too. Like I'm just joking around, like having fun, like probably pissing people off to be honest. But like my dad's just like, hey, you can do it or not. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like that kind of shit. So I wasn't like anxious at all. But if I was going alone, I'd probably be puckered up like, oh God.
yeah, 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 dude. It's always weird, like the dichotomy in the warm up room of like just like personalities. Like you got Hollywood
Oh
over
yeah.
here, who has like the fucking sound boom, and he's fucking like, let's get this right, bro. And he's like vlogging everything, and then you got the dude that just
Yeah.
has the headphones on, man. He's like, fucking yeah, dude. Like I'm cracking jokes, man. I'm laughing, just much like you, man. I'm taking it in
Yeah.
stride, dude.
Like I'm cracking jokes and like I'm like loading weights for like other people and shit.
Yeah.
And like some guy in the back room that was handling someone else was like, you need to sit down. I'm like, why? Like, like it's just this. We're just about to squat, bro. Like I should be like I'm fat as hell, but I should be in good enough shape to squat after standing.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta conserve your energy, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean? Like I'm gonna do 3 attempts.
Yeah,
We were squatting on a mono too. Like I'm not even walking it out.
yeah, dude. I don't even have to fucking walk, dude. Like it's good, man. Like I'm all right,
which
brother.
which other people were giving me weird looks. I'm like, all right, I don't like I care, but like, come on, man. Like
Yeah,
we can relax a little bit. We can be friends here.
yeah. We're all just lifting weights, dude. We're all just lifting
Yeah,
weights. If
yeah,
you're getting gassed from loading plates, that's not good,
yeah.
dude.
Like maybe you should. I don't know.
Dude, you gotta get an Aerodyne bike, dude.
Maybe you should go do shuffleboard or something, man. Like,
Yeah, man. Yeah. But with this I could see you squatting 1,000 pounds. I mean,
oh man,
I don't think that's out of the cards, man. I think that's a very realistic possibility. I don't think I'm tripping far too out left field here. I think 1,000 could be on your radar, dude.
someday, someday, some way, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Dude, I think so,
Like
dude.
it's on my side quest.
Dude,
No, I
what
mean,
else? Dude, what else is on the side quest? Now you got me fucking curious. The juices are flowing here. What's on the
oh,
side quest?
I have to think a little bit. Sumo wrestling is on the side quest. Like you got to give that a shot, just once. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude.
Arm lifting, I think like the grip shit is cool. Like
Oh yeah, dude.
I think all the strength sports are cool, man. I want to dip my toe in the water of every one of them except bodybuilding. Like
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah.
A Highland Games is on there. Like I think that's
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
throwing the
dude.
caber, dude, throwing the tree thing around.
Yep.
Like that seems cool. 1,000 pound trap bar is on there. I like that's just the ego lift thing. I've done like
Yeah.
860 or 880 or something like that. Like that's never
Yeah.
been something I've trained, so that might be on there. Perfect Little Sweeties gym merch is on
Ooh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
people need the
Dude,
POS merch.
high demand. It's in high demand from what I hear on the streets,
Oh
honestly.
yeah.
I,
What else? Oh man, it's just like a bunch of random shit like that. Like, and then the powerlifting numbers are like written big, like the 881
yeah.
squat and deadlift. Like 800 was on there for a couple years. I just got to erase that. That felt really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I just and then this little bottom thing says side quest. Like I'm open to writing anything on side quest. Wrestling show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, the sumo wrestling's fucking sick. I remember when they had it back in The World's Strongest Man, dude. That was so
yeah.
cool. That was so cool, dude.
But it's just so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's fucking sick. Arm wrestling too, dude. I've been getting into that a lot recently. Fucking like the fucking dude, it's sick. You know, I watched Over the Top and then I was sold. I was like, I'm getting into this, dude. I'm
Just turn
getting
your hat
into it.
around. You're like, I'm ready.
Dude, yeah, dude, I'm here, dude. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, arm wrestling's fucking sick too, man.
Yeah, and it's like I don't even care if I'd be bad or good at the things. Like I just want to try the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
dude.
the strongman's on the side quest. Like that'll happen. Strong
Yeah,
like competing like at a big strongman show would be on there.
yeah. What do you think would be your preferred or like favorite strongman lift from what you've seen?
Um, I think I mean like just a max deadlift of some kind would be beneficial to me on there. I've not done much yoke stuff or like tried it like once, but I
Yeah,
think like a heavy yoke I could do well in.
yeah.
Um, I don't know. That stuff's cool. Just as like little pressing as possible, man. Not I'm not good at that at all.
Do you do any overhead press at all? Like in addition to the
Uh,
bench press?
some seated stuff because like the ceilings in my gym aren't that tall.
Oh, okay, dude. Perfect,
But
dude.
yeah,
I'm on my way, dude. Awesome.
I've been pushing it for like the first time really like these last couple months.
Yeah,
Um, I like it, but right now I would not be good at it. I would need a
yeah,
little bit of time.
yeah, dude. Yeah. No, Strongman's fucking sick, dude. I really love the sport. I love following the sport. They had that new documentary on Prime, the Brian Shaw documentary. That was a tearjerker at the end, dude. It was
Oh,
sad,
I haven't
dude.
checked that one out yet. What
Oh,
like it
dude, it's so good.
just the end sad?
Yeah, cause like he retires, you know. Fucking spoiler
Yeah.
alert for anyone that doesn't know already, but you know he retires from Strongman. And it's like no, cause like it's following him from the beginning, so it's like you're just watching him build up, and it's like
Oh,
oh now he's retiring. Like no, I'm sad. Like
I'll have to check that. It's on Prime.
yeah, yeah, dude.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it's fucking sick. And then they got that new fucking Hogan documentary on Netflix. That one's sad too, man.
I
Like
liked that one though. Yeah,
oh
it's really
yeah,
sad. Dennis
yeah, dude.
Rodman just like at the funeral in pajamas. They cracked me up.
Dude,
Well,
yeah.
basically pajamas.
Yeah, he put on his Sunday best for the funeral. You know, it was real nice at least. You know, dude. Yeah, Hulk was the shit, man. Especially when he came back in 2002 when he came back to WWE. Oh
Yeah,
man, dude. Him and Undertaker had great programs. Him and Lesnar. I mean, dude, when that resurgence in 2002 was so sick, so
right.
sick, dude.
Damn.
Fucking Undertaker dragged him behind the motorcycle, dude. I was like, dude,
Oh
this is
yeah.
crazy, dude. Like, it's fucking sick, man.
This
But
is like that's like the American Badass Undertaker, right? Like
yup,
that wasn't
uh-huh.
that. He didn't do that for that long, did he?
No, It was pretty short lived, man. And he changed his theme a couple times. He had like the Limp Bizkit theme, which is like, you
Rolling,
know,
yeah.
yeah, dude, coming out on the
Just keep
bike.
going.
Yeah, dude, yeah. And then he went back to the Dead Man after that. It was pretty sick, man. Um, but dude, as far as bands and chains and stuff go, I saw on your Instagram you kind of do incorporate some of like the band work and the chain work. How often are you incorporating those things into your training?
Um, I feel like it kind of will come and go. Like I'll be doing it for like a couple cycles, and then like I'm kind of not doing a lot with it right now. Like I'm
Yeah,
doing like um like tricep extensions with the chains, like with the have you seen the Elite FTS like mace ball?
yeah,
It's like the three whatever. Like I've been running those for a little bit. Like I said, like when I'm my second bench day when I'm doing more like speed work, then I'm running like running with bands. I don't know. I've never tried like squatting with chains that much. I
Yeah,
think I think I'm like due to like run with that for a while.
yeah,
Um, when I'm getting ready for a meet, like I like a reverse band. Like I'd have to like look at what I do. Like I can't remember right off. But like a couple weeks out, like I'm hitting a triple with like what I want with close to like a third attempt
yeah,
with a reverse band and just to like get ready for like big weights. I like that. But
yeah,
that's like mostly like close to a meet. Like I'll hit some reverse band stuff.
yeah,
I know like a lot of people that's like I feel like that's kind of polarizing for some people where they're like, no, that's stupid, whatever. But like I'm just trying to feel like a big ass weight, you know?
yeah. Yeah,
Um,
some people hate the bands, dude. I've heard some people are like, we don't use them in competition, so I'm not gonna. And it's like, yeah, well, every tool has its fucking, its use, man. I think the bands are pretty useful for me personally.
right, I think so. I think they feel good. I like pulling against bands too, deadlifting against bands. Uh,
Yeah.
that'll kind of like for me, it's just kind of by feel. Like if I'm feeling really good, I might pull against like a black mini band. Like I
Yeah.
don't like pulling against like a ton of band tension.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like does I stick to like red mini bands or black mini bands?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
both of them together too, but
Yeah. Yeah, usually I only have the minis too because I don't like to go with those like the averages and stuff. Kind of get fucking crazy, and I'm like, bro, I only got 135 pounds on the bar. Like, what the fuck?
right. Right. Well, and I just feel like I don't know. It just feels like it just feels better to pull against a lighter band. Like that sounds stupid, but I feel like if you're getting a ton of tension too soon in the deadlift, you're like I don't know. Just doesn't feel
Yeah.
like it works for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
For other people, maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Everybody's a little bit different, dude. Uh, for your the one of the questions that I like to ask people, man, is if you could train with one person, dead or alive, man, who would it be and why, dude?
Oh,
It's a brain buster every
that
time
is
I
a
ask
brain
it.
buster.
Yeah, dude. It's a hard one.
I feel like every lift you could have a different answer.
Oh, that's sick.
You know what I
That's
mean? Like
sick.
like I would love to squat with the big Russian guy from West Side that squatted like 12 whatever in reps.
Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot
God,
his
what's his
name.
name?
Oh,
I can see his face too. His
yep,
big, beautiful,
yep.
swollen face. Oh man, we'll come back to that. Or like it'd
Yeah.
be super sick to like bench with like Kennelly. Like that'd be cool.
Oh,
Like you see videos of that guy and his arms like are insane. His arms don't even look like a human being's arms. Like you
yeah,
know how like other jack people, it's like, oh yeah, they just look like they have arms that are a big version of an arm.
yeah,
Kennelly's like they look like legs.
yeah, dude. Yeah. And he's getting like super lean right now, so like they just look
Yeah,
bigger because like they're super fucking cut now because like he's like cutting down in weight and stuff. And bro, he fucking looks like he's about to step on stage. He looks like he's like 5 weeks out from bodybuilding show. Dude looks fucking nuts, bro.
yeah. Ooh, I actually I might take. Ooh, I don't know. I was gonna say either Blaine Sumner or Brian Shaw. I think those two would be sick. Like I feel like there's way better like old school polls you could come up with, like oh Paul Anderson, like that'd
Yeah,
be cool. Just to like
yeah,
see him like lift weights in his yard, like in a muddy pit, like
yeah,
like dig a
dude.
hole and like squat out of
Yeah,
the hole. Like
yeah. This is the gym, man. It's a hole in
God,
my
that
yard.
that could be cool too. Oh, God damn. But I think like with like prime Brian Shaw would be cool just to see what like that's like at that level. And then like Blaine Sumner when he's like training for like worlds in single ply alone. Like that would
Yeah,
just be cool to experience that.
yeah. Yeah, dude, just yeah, he'd put up like fucking 1,000 pound benches in his fucking garage, and I'm like, bro,
I'm like yeah, like just he sliced his arm open just because
uh,
like what the hell, dude?
yeah, dude, I remember seeing that, and he's like, it's all right, I got the plate savers that I fucking built myself, and it's like, oh my god, dude, like,
You
that's
see like how much
crazy.
like the deep ass cut on his arm is just meat. And you're like, oh
Yeah,
my god.
dude,
Oh
that was so bad, man. He's so dude, that guy's so
yeah.
fucking strong, dude, so
Yeah.
strong.
I feel like the other answer a lot of people would say like, "Oh, I'd love to train at Westside," but I just don't think I'm like a badass like that. Like I just don't think, like it would be cool, but I just know that like I wouldn't they'd be like, "What's this big loser doing?" Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'd probably die.
yeah, yeah, I'd
I'd
probably
probably
fucking
die,
die.
dude. Like, yeah, dude. I'd
I'd
be
die,
like,
dude.
yeah, get out of here, pussy. Like,
Yeah, no,
yeah, dude,
no.
no.
That's you got to pick people that like would be okay with you being you.
Yeah, dude. I would just have to like text Kenny Patterson to meet me at LA Fitness or something because I couldn't hang the West Side, dude. I
Oh,
already know, dude. I couldn't hang,
yeah,
dude.
dude. Is that your choice, Kenny P?
I think so, dude. Kenny P, George Halbert, like one of those guys.
Yeah.
Probably Kenny P, just because like from what I hear and like the times that I've talked to Kenny, he loves to talk shit. He talks so much shit, and it's just like that's so awesome. Like he's so funny. So I'm like, dude, this fucking guy, and just like the way that he benched was so sick and just so fucking everything was so clean and technical. Same with George, but
Yeah.
George is like way more methodical, kind of like a JM Blakely, where like it really gets out there, it really it gets out there a bit, and it's dude. Every Sunday, I go and help. There's like 40 minutes away from me. There's a monster. His name is Bo. And every Sunday I go and help him with his bench because he's doing forced reps. And so his coach is JM Blakely. And JM is
Oh,
actually on like Skype, like the whole training session. So like he's on FaceTime watching the whole training session talking to us. And which is
that's
so
cool.
fucking cool. Like, yeah, so if you get coached by JM, you're getting like fucking like actual hands on from the other fucking side of the nation. It's super tight, dude. But something that's
Wow.
funny is like in between sets, like we'll sit there and just like talk to him. And I remember like one time, because you're just listening, and I remember one time he was talking about he was like, one time there was a girl in high school one time who told me she could transform into a werewolf. And I said, do it. And you know what? She couldn't do it. And then it's like they were like in between bench sessions, and he's talking about like girls transforming into werewolves and stuff, and like people sleeping in pizza. It's so wild, but like it's
Oh,
so JM Blakely, and I love it so much. It's so good, dude. Because like
that's so cool.
he'll tie it all back into lifting. Like he'll reel it back in and be like, see, like this is what it's about. And it's like for the chick turning into a werewolf, and she didn't, which was crazy. I was like, did she? She didn't. But fucking
I like to
he like,
believe.
dude, I was on the edge of my seat. Like, is she gonna
Like,
turn right now? And he was like, no,
what?
dude, no, she didn't turn, dude. And I was like, damn. But like the tie into that is he was talking about like people who just lift for Instagram versus like lifting on the platform. Like he was like, a lot of people say
Oh,
they can do it and they'll do it for Instagram, but if you put them on the platform, it's gonna cut their numbers by a large amount for a lot of these guys. So it's like
right.
he just like reeled it back in, and I was like, dude, this guy's crazy, man. This is awesome. Yeah,
Dude, that's sick. Yeah, that's
yeah,
I re-listened to that Kenny P episode this week. And I listened to the JM one you did a couple times. I listened to his Elite FTS one like a bunch of times. Or he's been on
yeah.
a couple times. Dude, I read the Tao of Pooh because he talked about it on the Elite FTS one. It's just like a book about like Taoism and like Winnie the Pooh and like like if JM says to read something, like I'm gonna read it, dude.
Yep.
I, I I guess I read a little bit. I don't really read much, but like I read Jonathan Livingston Seagull because Louis Simmons like said it made him like want to be a better lifter. I've like read like the most random books because I'm like, well, if it works, like I have to know.
Yep. Yeah, dude. You're watching like fucking Shogun or that
Yeah,
movie that
yeah,
Louis told
dude.
everyone to watch.
I tried to watch it. It was not for me. I
That's like
just
that's the consensus from what I've heard from people that tried to watch it. They were like, "Yeah, he's crazy, dude."
yeah, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm glad you got that out of this, but yeah, dude.
Yeah,
If like a good lifter like is like I read this book and it changed my life, like I'm gonna go try to read that book. Like even
yeah,
if it's
dude.
not lifting.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, JM's the shit, man. He's a good dude. I mean, just can't say enough good things about Blakely, man. He's a great dude, great coach too, man. I mean, he's killing it with my buddy. He has a 500-pound raw bench goal too. He just hit 474
That's
like
legit.
yesterday. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah,
Shoot.
raw. Fucking, he flew out of the state too, so he was in Vegas and hit 474 raw. He's a fucking animal, dude. He's like
Look,
you, or I should say like us, like us, really big guys. I'm
yeah,
not
that's
five
big
six.
guys.
Don't even, dude. Yeah, us big guys. I'm fucking. I think people. Yeah, I'm much bigger in person, guys. I know some people haven't seen me yet, but trust me, bro. I'm much bigger in person, dude.
That's a funny thing. A lot of people will meet me in person and they're like, "Oh, you're like really big." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I am."
Could you
Because
not
like
tell from the fucking Instagram videos?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I like not a person that like. I mean, I mentioned it on this podcast, but like, it's not a thing that like comes up very much. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not like
yeah,
talking about it. Like,
yeah.
so people will be
If
like,
they, dude, if they
yeah,
can't take that from your Instagram videos, that's crazy. Because even in the videos on IG, you look fucking massive.
yeah. I
Like,
don't know. They're
I'm
like, "Oh,
like,
I've never
dude.
seen you buy anyone before." I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm alone."
Yeah, yeah. Like, shit, dude, you're fucking huge, man.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought of another one. Donnie
yeah,
Thompson, dude. At that but like at his compound that he not the current one, but like have you ever seen the YouTube video like where he's like showing you his like the sliding glass door on this warehouse that like takes you to where he lives kind of, and then it's like
yeah,
the rest of it's a gym and then the quality is terrible. I've watched that
yeah,
video like so many times.
yeah,
It's so sick. He's like, "Yeah, this is where I sleep," and like the power gets turned off, and like I want to
yeah.
train there. That's actually my choice. Is I'm training with Donnie Thompson at that compound, like whatever
Yeah.
that he called that.
Yeah,
That's
he had like
that's
a. I remember there's one video he had like a. It's a real old video, but he had a T-shirt on and it had a hole like right here, and he kept calling it the stink hole. And I was like, bro, that's my stink
yes,
hole. I was like, hell yeah,
yes, yes.
yeah,
I guess that's my hobby. That's my answer to the hobby question is just like going down watching like the worst quality YouTube videos of like Donnie Thompson from like 2010 and like
yeah,
if there's a video of Louis Simmons that's like horrible, poor quality, and he's like talking to like a crowd, like I watch those every
yes,
time. I don't care who's in the
yes,
audience. Like there's just gems, and you're like, what
yep,
is he talking about? Like
yeah.
just, I think my hobby is like being like a historian of like 2010s YouTube.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and
Like
like the Wendler Vision, like those old videos.
yes,
Oh,
yes, like
dude.
what? Like a 30-second clip of Wendler like at his desk, like
Yep.
oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. It's a video of him. It's like a minute long. I think it's on the Elite FTS page. It might be, but it's or Chad Ike's page. It's like when they're just like rolling up on Chad Ike's in like a CVS.
They
And
called him
like
fat.
yeah, yeah. It's
That
like
was
a
great.
minute. It's like 240p. Like fucking
Yeah, yeah.
awesome. It's the best, dude.
We're like
It's the
two of like
best.
maybe 10 people that have seen that
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, dude.
It's like you, me, and like Roman Mustachio.
Yeah, 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 dude. Oh god, dude. Yeah, Roman's a fucking. Speaking of like not being too good at programming, because I'm fucking not either. I'm not one of these fucking whiz, bro. That dude's a fucking wizard. Like,
That boy's a
talk to him,
genius.
I feel like I'm a retard when I talk to him about programming. I'm like, do I even know how to lift weights, dude? Like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. Like,
Oh,
jeez. I'm like, I should be in the special class, man. What the fuck, dude?
I love listening to him and Anthony talk on TWC. Like I listen to that every week. Never lifted in multiply at all, but I listen
Yep,
every week.
yep,
Like,
dude.
what are they?
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah,
man.
dude. It Tales from the warm up room, man. Every
I
Sunday.
love that
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
Yep. Yep. I've never competed in multiply, but like I listen to it every fucking Sunday. I talk to more multiply people than anything. Like,
that's awesome. I'm always like, I mean, every couple weeks I have like a pair of Bryce like in my cart on, and I'm like
yeah.
about to go get my card to like type it in, and I'm like, no, I can't.
It's like the Green Goblin mask, dude. Just
Yeah,
talking to me
dude.
like, coward.
Yeah, like some Inzer predators are just like
Yeah.
talking to me. They're like,
Yeah.
you want to wear us so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Think of the nosebleeds.
I'm like, I can't do that by myself.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Well,
awesome.
I've never really talked to Roman too much, except for when the same thing I messaged you couple weeks ago, like the gym equipment I bought on Marketplace. I bought a pair of 150s and a pair of 160s dumbbells. I bought the 150s for me. I
Yeah.
bought the 160s for my friend Tanner. He has Massonomics Gym in Aberdeen. He like runs their Instagram and stuff. But so like, but the both pairs are in my garage right now. But the guy was like this. He like does concrete like all year long, and then he trains all winter. Like that's his life. He's like 50. He's like 50 years old, I think. He used to do multiply. Like I stood and talked to this guy for like an hour and a half. Like, this guy was like an old meathead. I was literally just picking up dumbbells. I loaded them in my truck. It took like 30 seconds. But then me and this guy just stood and talked for like an hour and a half. And he's like, I hate these Instagram lifting power boys, the SBD boys. And I was like, I love you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But long story short, those weights are from like the original Big Iron gym. And this guy used to like drive down to Big Iron on the weekends. And I was like, so tell me about Rick Hussey. And he was like telling me stories. And I'm like, what about Becca Swanson and like Sean Frankel and Jim Granick? And he's like got stories about everybody. And
that's so sick.
It was so sick, dude. I was just like, what do you know about like Rick Hussey's like system? Like, did you figure anything out? I was like, no. I'm like, oh, come on. I'm like, was there a system? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, did you understand it at all? He's like, no.
Hell
like,
yeah, dude. That's a true fucking meathead right there. That is a true fucking meathead, dude.
Yeah, he's like, he just kind of like tell you like what you should be doing. And like, he's like, sometimes he'd tell you to put pound plates on. And then other times he'd tell you to use kilos. Yeah. And then like, just sort of like a different feel. And then he'd be like, use this band. Like, it was just kind of like, he'd like see how you're warming up, I think. And like, kind of like go, I don't know, computer mode and be like, you need to... He'd like be in the Matrix, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. All of a
Rick
sudden,
Hussey was just like in the Matrix.
Yeah, dude. Tapping in and out, dude.
He was just tapped in, bro. That's the way it says. I don't know. That's what I understand it as. But.
Yeah. Dude, that's that's a legendary grab right there, man. Fucking like,
super sick.
That's so tight. Did Sean Frankel touch these? Did he touch these?
Yeah, probably. So cool, dude.
Dude, that's fucking sick. Yeah, old gym equipment is the shit, dude. Brian Shaw had like a series where he was doing that, going around like collecting old gym equipment and like going to gyms and stuff. It's so sick. Like there's York plates and shit. It's so cool, dude.
Yeah, it's super cool. I get into it a little bit, but not like to the extent where like I'm gonna spend a ton of money. Like if something pops up and it's old, like and it's reasonable price and close to me, like it's gonna go in Little Sweetie's gym. But like I'm not gonna like blow like my whole budget on like a plate because they made 10 of them. Like it's just not
right. So tell me about when can we expect the merch, man? The literal fucking world wants to know, man. I mean, what's going on, dude? The demand is there, dude.
Oh, I don't know. I just like I need to figure out something. I need to do something like you've got, like where like they can just like go to the link because it like just ships to them, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
I need to do something like that. I don't want to like deal with like physical product and like shipping it to people. Like that just seems like a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll have to fill me in later how I can do that.
Oh yeah, dude, I got you, no problem, man. But fucking
I'm not tech savvy at all. Like I'm
yeah, dude, me neither, dude. Fuck, when I did the website, it took me so fucking long because I'm just like fucking like like it's bad. I'm not.
The website is sick though. I like it.
Thanks, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, thanks. It's a lot of effort, dude, but it's worth it.
It kind of has like that blast of the past like feeling almost like the era of lifting that we're like this is fucking sick.
Yep. That's exactly what I was going for. More of like a primal, like just bare bones type, rather than like you said, like polished and fucking like, ooh, look at this. This is powerlifting, and we do this, and it's like, nah, dude.
And there's like the articles are sick, dude. Like, I love the web. I love it.
Yeah, no AI too. Fucking shout out. I don't like that shit, dude. I don't like it, dude. So I
don't even really know how to use it.
Yeah, I have friends that use like ChatGPT all the time and shit, and I'm like, dude, stop doing that, dude. Stop doing it, man. Like,
yeah, just like use your brain, bro.
Yeah, man. Fucking do it the old school way, man.
Yeah, just think hard.
Yeah, go like full Alex Jones, man.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, like they're trying to control you, brother. This is how they get you.
They're turning the frogs.
Yeah. To the frogs gay. which also shout out Alex Jones. That's also true, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, there's a study they did on frogs, and there was a certain fertilizer that like emasculated them and made them very feminine and gay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so big shout out to Alex Jones. Also not returning my calls for some reason. I'm not entirely sure.
Dude, get him on. Get him on the pod.
Dude, Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Doesn't
episode 30, Alex Jones.
I feel like he used to like lift weights, like doesn't he? Like he was like, I used to bench 285 pounds. Like he's like that kind of guy. Like I
Yeah.
used to do 100 pull-ups all the time.
Yeah.
Like just
You don't even know, dude. I was an animal.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard him say that.
But yeah, man, winding down here, dude. Plug like all your socials and like where people can like follow you and stalk you and stuff and come to your house and
Yeah. Okay. Well, I live at you can
Plug
find me
your
on
social.
Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at Perfect Lil Sweeties Gym, or the Big and Sexy 74 or something like that.
Yeah.
Twitter, Big and Sexy 70. YouTube, Perfect Little Sweeties Gym. Add me on Facebook. Poke me on Facebook. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah,
Um,
dude. Go to his house.
yeah, come to my house. Lift weights in my garage with me.
Yeah.
Honestly though, if you want to come lift weights in my garage with me, just DM me. Like
Yeah.
it's not. You can. Please do. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Right on, dude.
That's it. Yeah. Follow
Right
me or
on,
don't.
bro.
I don't care.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on, bro. I highly appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for
Awesome.
having me, man. I'm gonna go see my mom now. It's Mother's Day, so.
Hey, shout out to your mom, dude. tell her I said Happy Mother's Day, bro.
I'll tell her you said hi.
Thanks, bro. All right,
bro.
man.
Thank you.
Later.